time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Monsters and the Lions. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head to head with a top finesse arm. Next. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey
Infield
Jr.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch to Junior. Missed with a slider. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ken Griffey Jr. goes down for the first out of the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Jenkins has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First offering on its way. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And here comes Junior. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Seaver, a 6'1" right-hander. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and a changeup. 2 balls and a strike to count. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In there, and it's 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Now the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ball sent on the ground to Albert over at first. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's the first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Hit sharply on the ground. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So a two-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Digging in, Mike Piazza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco Lindor.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping up now, Babe Ruth. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way. Bounce towards the mound. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Striding into the box, Duke Snider. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. There to take it is Chipper. And a wild throw there as he tried for the backhand, but it got right by him. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Snider, base runner at first with one out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So striding in, Yogi Berra. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Flying toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Coming to the plate now, Fergie Jenkins. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit out towards second.